The first problem I find with almost every small business I work with is that they never have enough lead capture. When most small businesses get started, they are almost entirely reliant upon word of mouth for their business. This means your lead capture is all but non-existent. You aren't exactly fishing so much as you're standing there waiting for people to hand you a fish. Well, this won't do as a long-term strategy. So we need to think about how to get people's information so we can sell to them. This is the fine art of lead capture. There are two things to consider when you're a small business trying to get leads. What is it that I want my potential customer to do? And how can I make it easy for them to do it? It may be that you want to have a phone conversation with them to engage in the sales relationship. Perfectly normal. Now, what's easiest for your customer? Should you just post your phone number on your website with a label that says, "Call and learn more"? Well, yes and no. This will work for the hottest of the hot leads. These are the people who are really ready to do business with you. They're throwing money at you, literally and figuratively. But what about everyone else? Psychologically, it's easier for a lead to give you their information and request a call than it is actually to make the call. I don't know about you, but I tend to avoid making phone calls, and so do your potential customers. According to psychologists, most people are a little bit introverted and are apprehensive about phone calls in the same way that they're apprehensive about an in-person conversation with a stranger. So they avoid them. And the millennial generation, which is anyone under 30, especially hate making phone calls. So if you're selling your products or services to anybody under 30, this is important to note. This is exactly why we have web forms on our websites. There's way less discomfort and confrontation in filling out a little form than there is to actually picking up the phone and dialing your number. It's just easier. Now we get to the importance of lead capture and the necessity for web forms and landing pages. If you're like most businesses, you have a web form on your website inviting people to take the next step towards doing business with you. Now this is great, but it's not nearly enough. So let's go back to the fishing analogy. Your web form on your website is a fishing pole in the water, hook and line, and you're waiting for a fish to swim to your website and happen upon your hook. Now, if we want to catch more fish, wouldn't it make more sense to have more lines in the water? Not to mention the right bait on the hook, right? Heck, if we want to catch more fish, maybe we should use a net or multiple nets. So you need multiple web forms on every page of your website. And now you're wondering, well, how do I do this without looking like a tool? The answer is lead magnets attached to the web forms. So you create offers that entice people to trade their contact information on your web form for your free asset, like a great article or a short ebook or a checklist. People love checklists. An infographic, a video, a course, a webinar, a live demo, a recorded demo, the list goes on and on. Like, you get the picture, right? You offer these lead magnets with all your web forms all over your website. I mean, everywhere. Well, now let's consider collecting leads on social media. Here's what you need to remember about social media. Your customers hang out there. They hang out there all the time. Statistically, Facebook and Instagram users are there for about an hour each day. Same thing with YouTube. Active users watch over an hour of video every day. So if the fish are there, you need to be there too. You can use the same lead magnets you created to capture leads on your website to capture leads on social media. You build a landing page, post the link to your social media channel, and now you're fishing. Okay, so to do this right, you're going to need multiple web forms and multiple landing pages to entice new leads to trade their information for your free cool stuff. You'll also need to send a follow-up email to everyone that fills out the form to deliver that free cool thing. You'll want to add those contacts to your list immediately, and you will absolutely want to follow up after that delivery email with an offer to buy your products or services, or at least take the next step. Wow, this just started sounding like a lot of work, right? Well, I've got you covered for that. So, how cool would it be if you had a tool to build all of your web forms and your landing pages that also added the contact to your CRM and then automated the delivery of your free cool thing to that new lead once they've submitted their information, and then automate some sales emails after they've downloaded that free cool thing? Handy, right? Keap has the perfect mix of tools to get this done. We have a web form builder that provides easy to use drag and drop tools to create multiple web forms that you can embed in a ton of different places on your website or your blog to increase your chance of lead capture. Keap also has a landing page builder with its own set of easy-to-use drag and drop features to create beautiful landing pages with compelling offers that you can drive traffic to from your blog, your social media platform, your email marketing, or even your website. The beauty of this comes in the form of automation. With Keap, you can set up an automated process that will kick off immediately when a web form or landing page has been submitted. The contact will automatically be created in the CRM and tagged for easy retrieval in reporting. The new lead gets an email immediately delivered by the automation with a trackable link inside, so you know when they've clicked to download your lead magnet. But hold on, it gets even better. The automation can be easily configured to resend a variant of that delivery email if that new lead doesn't click to download the lead magnet. I mean, think about it. You do want to know if they downloaded it, right? That's kind of important. And if they don't, would it be great to give them another opportunity to do so? Automatically? And when I say automatically, I mean without you doing or touching anything. So let's go one step further. If they download your lead magnet, wouldn't you like to send them an offer to get them engaged with you in that sales process? Automatically, without you doing anything? Thousands of small businesses like yours are substantially increasing their lead flow and conversion and revenue by using Keap. They're creating web forms and landing pages and using them prolifically across all of their business platforms. The real magic happens when they plug in the automation. The automation immediately creates and segments that new contact record, delivers the lead magnet, and redelivers it if necessary, and then starts a new email campaign that is more sales driven after that lead receives the lead magnet. It's like magic. And it works. And if you'd like to try it out, you can click below to sign up for our 14-day free trial.